Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Here I'm going to discuss about Usha Induction Cooktop error code. This is the cooktop and this is the control panel. There are various buttons on the control panel that are used for different purpose. And here if you see, this diagram shows the description of the parts of the cooktop. This is the ceramic plate, this is the cooking zone indicator. So for better efficiency, so the cooking utensil need to be placed in this zone, and this is the air entry. There is a fan inside the cooktop which takes the air from outside and cools the coil and other electronic parts. And this is the place where the warm air comes out of the cooktop, and this is the control panel. And this is the inside view of a typical induction cooktop. This is the copper coil, and this is the fan that takes the air, and this is the control panel. And here if you see bottom, there is a power board. Here this view gives the better picture of the power board, and this power board generates the required high frequency waveform, and this high frequency waveform is connected to this copper coil. Then it generates the high frequency magnetic field, and whenever this high frequency magnetic field interacts with the utensil bottom, so eddy currents are generated in the cooking utensil. Then this eddy currents will generate the required heat that is used for cooking the food. And here this power board generates the high frequency waveform using power components. These are the power components which are attached to the heat sink. And there are two temperature sensors that are connected inside the cooktop. One is to this heatsink, and one is to the copper coil. Whenever either of these temperature sensors detects high temperature, they will shut down the cooktop, and it will give an error code. And this is the fan, as I have discussed. So this is the construction of an induction cooktop, and these are the error codes. So even error code corresponds to coil sensor open circuit. So this is the temperature sensor. Typical temperature sensors that are used for induction cooktops or NTC means negative temperature coefficient of resistance thermistors. Means initially they will have high resistance. With increase of temperature, the resistance goes down. If the temperature sensor is open circuit, then this E1 error code will be displayed. And similarly, this E2 error code is also displayed for the same problem. And whenever the coil copper coil temperature is very high, and whenever this is detected by the temperature sensor, then the E3 error code will be displayed. And here, as we have discussed, there are IGBTs. So these are the IGBTs, means insulated gate bipolar transistor switches that generates the high frequency waveform. Whenever these switching devices are open circuited or short circuited, E4 and E5 error codes will be displayed. Whenever these IGBTs are overheated, means whenever the temperature sensor that is connected to this heatsink senses high temperature, then this E6 error code will be displayed, and E7 error code will be displayed whenever the incoming voltage is less than 90 volts, and E8 error code will be displayed whenever the incoming voltage is greater than 270 volts AC. And this EB error code will be displayed whenever the coil temperature sensor, that is the copper coil temperature sensor, has been failed. So these are the different error codes that are related to this Usha induction cooktop. Thank you for watching my video.